Hey my friends, how are you? Let's get more news from Lakers, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Timeline of Dillon Brooks poking at LeBron James. Is Dillon Brooks just asking to get cooked in Game 3? After Game 2, when the Memphis Grizzlies evened their NBA playoff series against the Los Angeles Lakers with a 103-93 win, Brooks, who said LeBron James called him dumb for picking up his fourth foul, then Brooks called James old and said, "I poke bears. I don't care, he's old. You know what I mean?" Brooks said of the 38-year-old James. "I was waiting for that. I was expecting him to do that Game 4, Game 5. He wanted to say something when I got my fourth foul. He should have been saying that earlier on. But I poke bears." LeBron had 28 points in Game 2. This, however, wasn't an isolated incident between James and Brooks, who has an ongoing beef with the Golden State Warriors and Draymond Green. This has been a tête-à-tête that goes back a couple years. In a January 2021 game, James, who had 26 points, hit a fadeaway jumper over Brooks in a 94-92 win, then did the too small celebration in Brooks' direction. LeBron's celebration might have been getting back at Brooks for a similar move earlier that night. Fast forward 2 years. LA was struggling, having lost 4 of its previous 5 games before facing Memphis, and the Grizzlies were riding high. The Lakers won the game and James had 23 points, but it came on 8 of 21 shooting and 1 of 5 from 3. It was the only time James played against the Grizzlies the regular season. Brooks claimed the rough shooting came from a particular defensive strategy. Then came the postseason. The Grizzlies were locked into the number 2 seed in the Western Conference playoffs. The Lakers rallied after the All-Star break, losing just 5 games in the season's final month, but had to compete in the play-in tournament. Ahead of the Lakers game against the Minnesota Timberwolves, which would decide Memphis' first-round matchup, Brooks began his bear poking in earnest. "I wouldn't mind playing LeBron in a 7-game series," Brooks said prior to the series. "The legacy is there. First time back in the playoffs, knock him out right away. They'll test us good. They got good pieces, good players. That'll be a good first-round matchup for us." Brooks got his wish. In Game 1, James had 21 points in the 128-112 win. King James played his own mind games with Brooks and Memphis coach Taylor Jenkins at one point in the game. And you fan, what do you think of the Dillon Brooks situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.